Your still face.
Hey, everybody! It's Christy Neal with Choose Different Ministries, and we are doing our very first YouTube live.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We have no idea what we're doing, and now I can hear myself in the background. Jimmy, turn the volume down. So we are doing a test run, trying to figure this out, because ideally, we want to have this amazing ask answer forum with producer Jimmy, myself, and Neil Getzlow, where you guys get to ask the questions that no one wants to answer. We're going to call it Ask Away. Jimmy?
Christy?
The first thing I know is I got to pull that shade because this lighting is terrible.
Do what you got to do.
Secondly,
hey, look, we have one viewer.
Secondly, I need to. Yeah, it's you.
I know.
We have a viewer.
Trying to accentuate the positive here.
We have a viewer. This is awesome. Note to self: don't wear my hair like this for YouTube live. But I'm really excited about this because once we figure this out, Neil Getzlow can join us from Kansas City, and we're going to have some amazing, amazing discussions around addiction and recovery and sex. We're going to talk about sex, Jimmy.
What?
Yes. Let's talk about sex.
Okay.
Because everyone else in the world is talking about it, but
I'm a little speechless, but go ahead.
Christians aren't talking about it. So, God created it. Let's talk about it. So I want this to be a safe place for people to ask questions about sexual addiction, pornography addiction, how to overcome, is it possible? Questions around adultery, Christians in adultery, can God save your marriage? Can God redeem your physical relationship? All of those questions that no one is addressing, we are going to address them here as soon as we figure out the technology. And hopefully people will type in, oh, hey, and then I can say something back to you.
And we have a question or a statement.
Okay. Oh, look, we have a viewer.
It comes from producer Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
He says, hey.
Hey, Jimmy, we're so glad you're on today. Okay, let's ask Jimmy if he has a question. Do you have a question?
Yes, I do.
Oh, gosh. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous for this question, folks.
And Jimmy says, how do I become a guest?
Great question. Great question, Jimmy. Well, first of all, we are going to have guests come on possibly in the next month or so. But the staple people are going to be Neil, myself, and Jimmy. You're going to be on the show.
That's what I hear.
All the time. So
I have a face for radio, just warning you.
But your hair is fantastic. Jimmy's hair is fantastic. I'm highly encouraging him to throw it out.
Well, maybe we'll just zoom in on my hair.
I feel like this would be more professional if I had a big microphone sticking in my face. Because this is what I'm used to with the podcast. So, okay, this feels better, Jimmy.
Okay.
If I just, and guess what, Jimmy? I can lean in.
Well, you can because you're not talking into that mic. That mic is not even live.
Jimmy's always getting mad at me because I inch close to the microphone during podcasting, and my P's are supposed to be popping if I get too close. But I feel much more comfortable now.
So if anybody knows how I can be a guest on the show, because that's what we're trying to figure out.
We don't want Jimmy. A guest to share the video cam.
Yeah, just so we can actually do this for real at some point.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. How do we share the screen? That's what we don't understand here.
I think you have to invite me.
I know. I want to invite you, but I don't really know how to invite you. What is this button? That's the share the link button.
Yeah, just click on some buttons, see what happens.
Okay. Here's a smiley face button. Oh, look. Oh, there's a dab. I can dab. Okay, I just sent you a dab. What is this? What is this? I just muted myself. Okay, edit. How can I edit? Oops. Cancel. Oh, wait. No, never mind. You know what I think we have to have, Jimmy?
What's that?
I think we have to have a special type of software or another application because that's what Neil was talking about. He's like, there's all kinds of applications where you can share screens and then put it on YouTube. That's what I'm thinking. I know one thing. I definitely need a ring light up in here.
Yeah, it's a little dark for what
It's
we're
so
doing.
dark.
Yeah, and we can't turn the light up anymore.
Oof, it's bad.
Yeah.
But I do have a ring light.
Because
Actually, you clip it on.
the video is a little
just
hazy
death.
because of the lack of light.
Yeah,
I think that would clean it up.
Yeah.
Or possibly in the future we use a camera that's not part of the computer.
Yeah,
like
maybe the
GoPro or
GoPros.
something,
I
yeah.
mean, we have GoPros here. We just don't know how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree because it's not clear at all. And then maybe we could bring in the big guns, like the big microphones.
That's right. Now we have 2 mics that don't work.
This is awesome. So next question, how many mics do you need in your face that don't work during a YouTube live?
As many as you can find.
As many as possible.
And I think we have access to about 6. So
this is amazing.
We've got enough to totally block your face
I know.
from the camera.
Well, Jimmy, I wish because in my top left, there's nothing to invite you.
Yeah, I think that tutorial was for Facebook, so that's not going to help us.
Oh, no, that wouldn't help.
But if you poked around any of the other little icons.
Yeah, but there's participants. There's just one because that's you.
Yeah.
If I click other things, it goes off of my webcam. Oh, it just made me concise. Like, okay.
Because you're going to probably see things I'm not going to see. And then the other thing we have to figure out
Mm-hmm.
is how do I get access where I can, control the comments.
I know. Well,
I need to be logged in under your password to do that probably.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I send you a question, don't you have to like click on it before it'll go live? Or does the question just become like, here, I'll try
it just shows up. Your comments just showed up.
Okay. So you got that one, hey?
I thought so, and then hey just popped up.
Okay. So it seemed like there should be a way to be able to gatekeep that. In other words, if somebody were to ask something that's,
oh gosh,
not appropriate,
yeah,
then I can go, no, I don't want that to be seen by anybody else.
Yeah, because this says, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
Yeah.
So top chat. Oh, this is nice. So you can choose top chat. How do I make that visible? Okay. Well, I say we wrap this up. I'm going to end the stream. I think we watch a YouTube video on how to do a YouTube live.
Yeah. Or how to invite a guest. I think we got the live down. But we just have to be able to do 2 things. We have to be able, and Neil can probably help us with this, but we need to be able to figure out how do we log into him where you can see him, he can see you, everybody sees both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Then I need access to be able to be the question screener.
The question, yeah.
And for that matter, if I'm going to be asking the questions, then at some point I probably need to be able to pop in at least audio wise so you can hear the question.
Yeah. I mean, I want you to be seen. I want it to.
Then we got to figure out how do you do it. So we don't need just a 2-way. We need to figure out a 3-way how that works. And I think we're missing one little thing. I think it's got something to do with an invite from the person who's hosting.
Yeah.
And then they send like say Neil would send you a link and me a link. And we both click on it, and then bam, all 3 of us are there.
But the reason why you need the third-party application is because you guys all cannot be on my channel at the same time. Is the way I understand it.
Okay.
So you need like a Zoom. Like Zoom has the capability. So we could do it on Zoom live and it syncs with YouTube.
Okay.
So we could do a Zoom
Do you have a
meeting.
Zoom account?
I've used Zoom many
We can
times.
go ahead and
But
stop the live.
yeah, in stream. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for joining us. And remember, never be afraid to ask away.
I thought you was going to give like the thing at the end of your podcast,
What?
whatever your little spiel is.
You don't even know what it is?
Well, I don't remember off the top of my head. No.
Jimmy, you too could be one different choice away from
I'm
a
too busy
better.
listening for popping peas. Christy, back off the mic.